I'm sure sometimes in your life you must have consumed a glass of beer. How did you feel? Intoxicated? Very intoxicated? Or not so very intoxicated? Or it was just okay for you? If you compare beer with any other sort of alcohol that is available in the market, like rum, whiskey, vodka, gin, etc., beer little really looks like an innocent child in comparison to these big daddies, isn't it? Because it has only 4 to 8% of alcohol, and the alcohol content in all these big daddies like rum, whiskey, brandy, it's much more than it is in the case of beer. But the topic I want to have a discussion on today is that whether can beer enhance your sexual performance? Yes, I am talking about your sex drive, your sexual performance. I am sure you want to know about this, and if you want to know about this, you have to do only one thing. You have to stay till the end. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that. One thing is for sure that what I have observed is that beer really ends all sort of inhibition. Before I talk about the sex drive, sex performance, blah blah blah, let me come to the basics and talk about the ingredients involved in making beer. It's malt, or people call it as malt, or it is either malt or it is corn. So I don't think that malt or malt or corn has any negative impact on our health, and so beer should not affect us in a negative way as per the ingredients that we can see. Also, yeast is used for fermentation in distilleries. So yeast is also okay. Researchers say that yeast is good for health. So that way, ingredients wise, beer is looking okay only in comparison to the other daddies, wherein lot of intoxication happens and people fall down in gutter, etc., and they are not able to find their way back home. If you have beer, such problems will never happen. But yes, beer really ends up all inhibitions. I'll just tell you some examples before I talk about the main thing, that is whether it will improve or enhance your sexual performance or not. Suppose that you have to say some ugly truth to your parent. It's my recommendation that if you have a glass of beer and then you go and talk to your parent, you will feel very comfortable. You will feel very brave. Courage will creep in. In a movie, Patthar Ke Phool, Salman Khan was there when he had to reveal some fact to his dad, Vinod Mehra. He also consumes beer and goes, and he is able to tell everything to his dad. So you can try this. Suppose your girlfriend is there and you want to propose her, and you are not having that courage because you don't know the answer from the other side. From your side it is yes, but you don't know the response from the other side. It can be yes, it can be no. Try a bottle of beer and go and talk to her. You will be able to open your heart in front of her. You will be able to carry your heart in your sleeves. I am telling you. So try that out. So that way we understand that yes, it ends inhibition of all types and brings in courage, and it makes you brave. See, if I talk about my wife, she's a very religious person. You can understand that even when we got married and we went for honeymoon, we had gone to Vaishnav Devi. And whenever our marriage anniversary is there, we usually go to Haridwar. You can understand my condition. But she thinks that this bottle having beer, it's real poison and humans should not consume it. But Reader's Digest says, there was an article in the Reader's Digest which says that if you have a glass of beer every evening, it's good for your overall health. But let's talk about your sexual life also. Can it help improve your sexual performance? See, I'll tell you that suppose you are working in an office and you work for 8 to 10 hours and your mind is really very tired, and you come back home, and on the other side your wife is also a working woman, she is working for 8 to 10 hours and she comes back home very tired, very exhausted. Or maybe your wife is a homemaker, she keeps the house fire burning, and she has to cater to all responsibilities at home, and she is very very tired in the evening, and then you guys want to have sex. So it's very difficult proposition, isn't it? So it's my suggestion that if you can have a glass of beer, and if you ask the lady to have a glass of beer, maybe she is your wife, your girlfriend, your live-in partner, or what she is to you, I don't know, I don't want to get into details, but if you have a lady in your life, ask her to have a glass of beer, you have a bottle of beer, and then you start the program. Means start the program in the sense that then you get into all sort of sexual activities. Actually, if you talk about hardcore sex, it takes only 3 to 4 minutes only to finish it up. The penis goes inside the vagina and you leave your sperms there, and that's it. Maybe 20 minutes of foreplay, if you are lucky, you can do before the sex, and some very lucky guys who are really very erotic by nature, they can have a afterplay of 20 minutes. But the major part, the major crux of the thing is not more than 3 to 4 minutes. You take the best pills, you take ashwagandha, you take shilajit, or you take shots of testosterone, anything you take, but not more than 4 minutes. 4 minutes is the maximum time. Okay, so that way you have to understand that when you are having sex, at that time a thought might come in your mind. Your mind is so tired that tomorrow I have to submit this report. So what will happen? How will my boss react to that report? Will I get a promotion or not? If this thing is coming in your mind, and suppose when your wife is having sex, then she thinks that the kid's terminal report was not okay, he did not do well in maths, and what type of efforts we have to make to make him learn mathematics, then your sexual life will be completely destroyed. If you have a glass of beer, if your wife has a glass of beer, then you will forget everything. I'll tell an incident that really happened. Means Daman is a place very near to Gujarat, and my wife and I went over there for a holiday. When we went over there, we saw many guys and gals from Gujarat. Maybe they were husband, wife, or live-in partners, or girlfriend, boyfriends, I don't know. But they were enjoying very much over there. They were shouting, and because they had consumed beer, and they were really feeling very aroused, and erotic feeling could be seen on their faces. Every guy was thinking that he is Ranveer Kapoor, and every gal was thinking that she is Deepika Padukone, like that. And they were continuously consuming beer. I felt very nice to see them, but as my wife is very religious, she said that let us get back to the room and lock us inside. These people are drinking and it is so bad thing. In the night also, when my wife got asleep, I could hear sound from the next door, that is the people who were there in the other rooms, sounds like ooh, oh my god, oh Rahul, like this sounds were coming. That's why that incident only prompted me to make this video, that yes, beer really has an impact. So as they had consumed beer, so they really felt very free to express their opinions. They felt very aroused. So beer actually cools you down, cools your brain. So no such thoughts will come in your mind that what will happen to that report, or something will not come in your wife's mind that what will happen about education of the children. Such things will not come while you are having sex. So that way you will feel very relaxed, and there will be no performance anxiety. You will not know, only I am telling you, you have two beer, one after the other, two beers, and then you have sex. You will not know only that when the penis has gone inside the vagina and when everything happened. If your wife has one beer or one glass, she'll also feel the same way. So try it out. Yeah. And there will be no performance anxiety. Means otherwise you'll have to think that when this penis will go inside and when it will come down, whether my wife is really getting satisfied or not. And this is an era of Facebook and WhatsApp. So if what will happen if I am not able to satisfy my wife and she gets hooked up to any old friend or old boyfriend, wife also thinks in the same way, and then you are more and more, you feel more and more worried, and your sexual performance deteriorates further. So that's why I have beer, and I don't know if it has a positive impact on the testosterone or estrogen. Testosterone is the male, that is the hormone in males that makes you a male, and the female hormone is estrogen. So whether it has any impact on testosterone and estrogen, I don't want to go into this discussion, but at least it will cool you down. You will feel very relaxed and you can have sex. That is more important for me. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and if you like this, then please subscribe to my channel. You can share this video with your friends, and just press the like button also, and please do press the bell icon also, so that you can get all my videos. Thanks for watching this video, and I will be meeting you and seeing you guys in some other video some other time. Bye. Take care, friends.